Hello, Leo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the spiritual advice reading covering the energy that will be surrounding Leos on into and through the first half of March of 2022. I'm going to start out with the Lenormand deck, and I'm going to lay a circle spread. All right. So at the beginning of March, which is today, happy birthday Pisces, we have March 1st today. Wow. Okay, so we have clouds of confusion starting out for this Leo, trying to find some form of clarity, trying to manifest some form of success. And in the thoughts position of this Leo, at the beginning of March, hopefully not throughout March, there is some form of unhealthy energy. Thinking that either you want to sneak away from some form of clarity and truth, or that someone is trying to sneak away from you, feeling a little bit clouded or conflicted. And in relationship, we have two doorways, okay? We have one direction, person, place, circumstance, situation, or another in the relationship sector. Oh my. We have someone here who may be a bit clouded about another connection. Either feeling unable to trust someone here or needing to sneak away from one path in order to go into the direction of another. Now that could be personally or professionally. Now in the creative aspects position, Spirit is offering up this this whip or this broom, helping for you to create a new direction for yourself in relation to another or others, so that you can find some clarity here, because part of you has been wanting to sneak away from a path in the area of maybe a path in relation to another. We're going to clarify that in a little bit. Now in the actions position by mid-March, we have a Leo here who is either giving or will be receiving kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and so on. So maybe you've been a little bit conflicted about kind words and messages. Are they going to come? Can they be trusted? Should I sweep away from communicating with someone? Because they may be looking at a different person, place, circumstance, situation. So we have in the emotional aspects position this passionate feminine here in the first half of March. Male or female, this is someone whose heart is open to romance, but she is by herself, right? She's waiting and she's contemplating and she's confused, or he, about someone here and whether or not they can be trusted, whether or not we want to continue to give and receive kind words and messages here. Someone's fearing that they can't trust someone, or they're wanting to sneak away from their current circumstances. Now in the subconscious position, we have the home energy. So there are thoughts here of home and family, moving into one direction or another, trying to find clarity, very passionate about communication, so that people can, I'm hearing, come together in the area of home and family. Day to day, we have a Leo who may be thinking about a child or children, who may be trying to find playful energy once again. Maybe you're tired of kind of sitting in this energy of indecision about when can that doorway to spring and summer open back up, right? Someone here may be thinking about a situation that involves a child or children or their past, and they're being guided to kind of sweep away from that if you're already in partnership. Now, if you're thinking actually about a child or children, their kind words and messages will come and go. You know, wintertime is slow. People have been really busy. Thoughts have been racing for a lot of people. So, you know, this is about really having patience with others, is a big message to this Leo during the first half of March of 2022. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have the birds energies of communications via community, society, social media, technology, right? Communicating online, maybe in connection to others, so you can find some clarity here, so that you can take action to give and receive kind words and messages. So let's confirm and clarify. In a 3-card spread for further clarification with the Lenormand deck, we have the compass, we have the new beginning, and confusion. Yeah. So yeah, we have a Leo here at the beginning of March who is contemplating traveling or moving into some form of new direction. And Spirit stepping in with the magical golden compass here and is saying, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities throughout the first half of March. about which direction Spirit is trying to guide you or another. Yeah, we have a Leo here, male or female. Again, the feminine energy is someone whose heart is open here to maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe they're waiting and thinking about money in some way. Some are thinking about a soulmate, family, friend, or a soul connection, or one soul purpose. What is it you are wishing to make come manifest? Because it is indeed time, like we've been talking about for a while, in the number 6 year of 2022, where there are going, whatever projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, and ideas we give birth to, maybe 1 or 2 different ideas. As we research with the book energy and learn, we can create a beautiful new chapter for ourselves. So we have, I'm feeling like the second going into the 3rd week of March of 2022, a Leo who is saying, I'm going to roll the dice and take a risk on a new idea, goal, intention, or direction, because I'm starting to feel really excited about what it is that I'm practicing or researching. So you're definitely being guided to put your mind into researching, learning, and practicing something. Look at the lily energies are all about praying for success or abundance from what you're creating and watching for signs. If you're feeling anxious, someone may communicate with you about a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea where you created a piece of pottery or whatever and put a price on it and took a picture of it and slapped it on Etsy, Amazon, and so on. And now there is communication coming towards you with the anchor energy. Communication with a specific person where you're going to start to recognize stability and security. So some of you are connecting with someone via community, society, social media, technology. There is, and I've been feeling this for a lot of people, the 9th or the 12th of March, kind words and messages that are to come. Of course, when we move into new directions because of new offers, after meeting up and communicating, we then have to bring an end to what does not serve us any longer. So, Spirit's saying for those who are hoping, wishing, and praying for a new direction for themselves or another, Spirit is saying we're going to help for whoever's wish to come true here. And we're offering a beautiful magical bridge to bridge you into that direction. Again, I'm feeling like there's a passionate feminine. Now we're seeing a passionate masculine. And right behind that, we have a state of confusion in the cage. So if you feel that someone can't be trusted, Spirit's saying give something some time here in the first half of March, but free your mind from that confusion. Yes, there may be obstacles and challenges regarding this masculine energy here. Someone who's not quite sure, someone who is also focused maybe on some form of obstacles and challenges. Someone may be at a distance with the mountain energies. Maybe they live by the mountains is what I just heard. But either way, this is, I'm going to look at the path ahead as an exciting adventure. I don't need to get from A to Z just like that. I know that every journey has its hills and its valleys. Therefore, I'm going to give and receive kind words and messages and allow myself to shine like the sun. I'm going to share what I'm creating and allow myself to receive a lot of attention and recognition. I'm going to maintain this grounded energy of the tree throughout the first half of March, where I continue to plant new seeds, goals, and intentions in the midst of someone here who is not to be trusted when the snake energy shows up. That just means that someone isn't heading in the right direction as you are, and that's why Spirit's saying we're going to give you the magnifying glass when it comes to marriage, commitment, or partnership. It is time, and we talked about this in someone's love reading video that I'm about to put out, that we need to stop and wait and look closely and not put all of our energy into the direction of another, but to instead have hope. For many, I've been talking about for a while in the year of 2022, in personal relationships, well, and even business and abundance, there is a path that's opening up that is lucky and blessed. But there needs to be, in this moment of pause, a little bit of reflection and trust that even though we may not know where we're headed at right now in the first half of March, be it personal, professional, or both, that Spirit is going to bring some clarity here. And it's right in the center of the read. Clarity regarding children, maybe a situation regarding children or the past, feeling passionate, unable to maybe trust, but having the strength to sweep away from a situation, keeping one door open here in relation to another or others. Oh my. So I got to bring in, let's see, what should I use? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot deck. Now, I like to confirm and clarify with a tarot deck because it helps me to pinpoint certain astrological signs and or elements by which this Leo may be connecting or are thinking of during the first half of March of 2022. Yeah, so we have a Leo here who is wanting to sneak away from a situation, just like we talked about with the fox here in the thoughts position, trying to find clarity, maybe when it comes to someone else who should not be trusted. Like I said earlier, in the thoughts position, we have the Eight of Cups energy. So the strength to look at a situation that was fun at one point in time, and now to contemplate a new fulfilling direction for yourself, Leo. In the relationship sector, we have someone who is watching you very closely, or we have a younger child, maybe a child who is having difficulty, or sometimes this is just communicating the truth with the Page of Swords energies about one direction or another, getting to the truth and deciding, should I stay, should I walk away? So we have in the creative aspects position the strength to sweep away from unexpected circumstances, because those of you who are building on something here, this is the time in the number 6 year of 2022 to rebuild who you are, to build a higher, better path, to become the person that you've always wanted to become, doing what you've always wanted to learn about or do that you truly enjoy. People are saying, oh my gosh, you did my reading. It was only a 3-month reading and you said I'd receive a lump sum of money. And oh my gosh, that particular person on the day I said was meeting up about a great lump sum of money. So I do feel like this Tower energy is exciting if you are working on creating something, and in some cases a situation that may involve a child or children, or a playful new beginning creatively. Now, there is a shocking realization that someone here is not being truthful, or that there is sneaky negative energy, and if that's the case, it just won't work out, right? So Spirit's saying we want to guide you to take action, to give and receive kind words and messages, even if a situation involves heartache or regret. We're trying to give you the strength to connect with people via a group of people, community, society, social media, technology. We want you to put your passionate energy into a new direction here, into the connection of like-minded people, learning about teaching something, learning, teaching, and practicing your skills, because this process emotionally will put you into the Queen of Cups energies, male or female. This is, I'm going to listen to my intuition, and if the clarity and truth comes that someone shouldn't be trusted, or that this is a negative decision, that I'm going to rise above this and walk away. Because what I'm really walking away from and am speaking my truth about in relationship here, I can avoid energies of heartache. I can create great things for myself in my own home, meditating, practicing a skill for an hour or two each day as I plan for my long-term personal success here. This process of making change in the area of home, maybe moving into a new home or direction, it's going to free you from the Five of Wands energies. This is like indecision regarding who and or what you are passionate about. This is conflicted about what it is I'm supposed to be doing, what my soul purpose is as well. And remember, your soul purpose is a journey. Like I started out with photography, pottery, poetry, and worked into essential oils, and then found tarot. So it is a beautiful journey with the hills and valleys, as it always is, but it's always exciting to wait it out, listen to your intuition, and make the higher, better decision now, and not doing what maybe you did in the past. So day to day, we've got someone who is an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For some Leos, this could be a child again, or trying to find clarity regarding a child or children or situation tied to the past. Fearing that someone can't be trusted, wanting to walk away emotionally, maybe from a feminine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but fearing heartache. There's no action here. Someone is waiting for someone to take action when it comes to the area of home or family, or this is you wanting to do this. Maybe the truth comes out here if this is a personal situation and you needed to know this so you could walk away and as a gift from the universe, there will be positive new connections that will help you to overcome some form of heartache. So your actions can create good or they can cause heartache. Someone else's actions can be good or they can cause heartache, right? It's one or the other. So look at that. In the inner strengths position, there could very well be communication via a group of people, community, society, social media, technology, where there are three people. And that's where the sneakiness lies. That's where the confusion lies. That's where the heartache lies if you take action to choose a direction that is not good. So look at this. On the bottom of the deck, Leo, we have the Judgment card. So Spirit stepping in with this major arcana is saying, we are going to help you to make the highest, best decisions so that you can instead celebrate with others beautiful new blessings in your life. Kind words and messages are going to lead you into a better path. Yeah, so if you feel backed into a corner, like you don't know what to do next, now's the time to turn around, to go into and through a doorway, to practice something that grounds you, because whatever you are working on or towards, you will eventually be able to leave worries, fears, and concerns behind with the Six of Wands energies and to move into the direction of victory and success. Attention and recognition. Now I do see a passionate connection, small passionate communications, but also there's confliction here about communication with the devil. Okay, so someone's trying to see if there's a balanced connection here, and eventually are going to want to speak their truth so they can decide one passionate direction or another. Some of you may have thought or are feeling that your ship has come in. Now this could be personally or professionally, but Leo, you are coming into this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, where you have beautiful surroundings, money in abundance. Yes, here you are, communicating about money or receiving communication. Contemplating a new chapter, a new direction. Feeling a little bit stagnant. Okay, somebody's waiting on another. Playful energy is returning. Just so you guys know, the winter really slowed everything down. There were a lot of complications in Ukraine and all this, but it is time for us to just pray and put out positive energy and trust that eventually lump sums of money, inheritances, or coming together with others is going to balance things out here. If you're dealing with a situation that involves a Sagittarius, they're very balanced at this time. Either way, setting goals and meeting goals for the future. Again, I'm hearing spring and summer is what's going to bring balance. It's the process of letting go of unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, fears, worries, concerns, and heartache with the Ten of Swords energies. And it's time to plan and to manifest a new beginning with the Fool card. Because the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor and set you free from your self-imprisoned thoughts. So yeah, indecisive, therefore, someone's pulling out their sword and they're going to maybe communicate something that could cause some form of heartache just because of clouded energy. Yeah, I put a lot of time and effort and work into this. This Leo is saying into home and family here, and now I'm indecisive. I'm researching situations involving money or things of the material. Positive communication is coming regarding abundance and money, trying to find clarity. Yeah, so there's money. There's a little bit here about money and family, because you don't feel like you have enough. But this is like somebody is confusing themselves, and that's why Spirit's saying get busy doing something else. Put your mind, your creativity, your intensity into some form of project. For you may find that you're very good at what it is you're doing, and it's helped you to pass some time and to manifest beautiful change here. Even if it's like making changes to your home or moving to a new home, it's not about thinking about that and feeling stuck here, Leo. It's about taking action to create something so your blood can get flowing once again. Celebrating with others as opposed to passionate, intense communication due to cloudiness could bring cheerfulness and joyfulness, or it can bring heartache. It's all coming down collectively to, are we going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or are we going to rise above, follow our intuition, and make the highest, best decisions in a way we maybe wouldn't have in the past? I keep hearing that part. So I'm going to You know what? I'm going to bring in this affirmators deck. Spiritual advice to close with, please, for this Leo during the first half of March of 2022. Whoa. Okay. Follow your heart and do what it is that inspires you. Boom. That will free you from the cloudiness of wanting to sneak away from some form of circumstance or connect with sneaky people. It is a time to create a new path of playfulness. What is it that inspires me? For I know that if I follow my heart, I'll start to experience greater playfulness and joy in my life. I can connect with people who can teach me. I can come up with an idea or two and eventually learn something and teach others. And as I do, there's a shocking realization that I am appreciating the little things now. I'm learning from like-minded people. I'm doing what it is that inspires me, and I'm starting to feel love in my heart once again, where I was kind of cold and closed off for whatever reason. Spontaneity. So we have kind words and messages coming in here. Do you like the spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber, Leo? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. So we have someone here who is receiving an unexpected, or already did before the beginning of March. And again, it's how you respond to that unexpected kind word or message, because we do have heartache here. How are you going to follow your intuition amongst different options and not go quickly into the direction of who or what you are passionate about? Because Spirit's saying it's time to forgive others, to forgive ourselves from previous action steps we had taken, and now to connect with friends and family in a positive way. I'm hearing that's a big message here in the first half of March. It is time to discover your ultimate potential. So working with children, donating, helping, giving, providing for children and family. I choose to live my life to the fullest potential. I trust that this draws me towards experiences and people that support my growth and my accomplishments. It helps me to open up in the area of love, and then to sit in wonder and awe that what I am working towards, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback about. Therefore, I might slap a price on it, put a picture of it out in the internet, and start my own business. So we have a Leo here who's following the positive advice, right? To sit in wonder of the journey they are manifesting. It's like, boom, I have an unexpected thought that's coming to me spontaneously, and I'm going to follow my heart into the direction of forgiving others so I can create something better now. Now, I do feel like, yeah, someone is connecting with someone. It's a spontaneous, playful connection. Maybe it was in the past and you're thinking about the past, but Spirit's saying it's time to take these lessons and recognize all that you've learned, that you can sweep away from unexpected actions or communications and respond in kind, but not lose yourself in the path of another right now. Love is opening up because you're doing what inspires you. And as you open yourself up to new successful options and potential in your life, it's going to help you to free yourself, forgive yourself and others. Yeah. This is definitely about making better decisions. So give generously to those around you, no matter how much or how little you have. Know that there is more than enough to go around. And that the key is to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person in the stadium that doesn't do the wave, right? So this is about forgiveness. It's about researching what you've learned. It's about applying what you've learned and finding playful energy and love once again. For those of you who are forgiving others and are focusing on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, something that shows your true potential, something that you're passionate about. You're going to be sitting in wonder of this beautiful creation that you have made. So it's definitely time to research, learn, and practice something, because that's really going to inspire you, and it's going to drag your head away from wondering if someone is putting in the same amount of effort as you are. They probably have a lot going on. for whoever needed to hear that. So should these messages have resonated some for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, or you would like your own personal reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those likes, those shares, and those subscribes. Thank you as well to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.